What's up, G's? How's it going? So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to build an irresistible offer. I don't know, like it seems out like we're going back to the basics, but I'm just gonna cover up like some things to reposition your offer and improve it. So yeah, and I know that you're just like wondering why I put the Mariana Trench Way, sorry. So I'm just gonna show you how to dig deep into your market so that you can stand out of the crowd. So let's get started to it. So this is for you if you're used to with dealing like with people that doesn't have the ideal persona that you want, or even like you hopped on a call with your ideal persona like clients, but they always like give you that objections in which like they're not ready for it, like you need to think about it, you need to pray on it. Like they don't, like in general, like they're not interested, and this like may occur in sales calls, in your DMs, like in your cold calls, like you can name it. So if you get crazy experience and you know that you will bring crazy results for your clients, like this may just like help you so much, because the thing is just like stopping you is getting your ideal client, and it's so much hard in this amount of time in the market because there's a lot of like copies and that stuff. Like people are just trying to copy themselves. Talking about people copying like each other, I'm gonna give you an example in the market. So most people in the market is just like copying each other's offer, which is very unhealthy for the market and for your business, unless you're like one of these like copies like of people. And this will lead to a lot of wannabes in market, like like they're trying to copy the authorities in the market, and after that it will create a lot of problems for you and for the whole market when they're trying to onboard new clients in their business. And and when that happens, it will create so much problem, and this will lead like people to build that critical thinking about your offer, because it is not that unique from others. So it may be like just a copy paste offer. So they refuse your offer, or even like papa an excuse to just to not work with you, you know? But I didn't meant like about your offer, like it may be a good offer, but you may be targeting the wrong market. So I'm gonna give you example that is like occurring in every market, none else. So we have two cars right here. We have a real Bugatti Chiron, Bugatti Veyron, sorry, and we have a copy of a fake Bugatti Veyron. So let's like just name it the clown shoe. So in here, like most of people in the market are this car. They're just trying to build or copy like offers from these guys, the guys with the authority. Like they have the all of the like value and attention. But when most people just try to build their offer or upgrade it or like reposition it, they will reposition it or create it on the wrong side. So most people are in the market are just saying like they just like guarantee you your result or don't pay a single dime. So this applies like for this car. Like it has 1,000 horsepower, will do 0 to 420 seconds, and I don't know, like they would just like give you guarantees, and it's so bad. So from outside it may seem great, or I don't know, like this car doesn't seem great, but and inside like the engine, it's so much bad, because they're just like attracting people or just like faking it till they make it, as they say. But for the authority, of course they're gonna do more sales, because wait a second, oh my god, more sales, because they know what you're doing, and they're playing it right. Because for most people on the guaranteed side, they're just playing it to get like clients in, and doesn't serve them the right like value or the right results for the offer. But like most, like the majority of them, I'm not saying like all of them, but the real ones is the ones that is just like knowing what they're doing. They're not just like trying to play the bad game on prospects. Also because you're watching this video, you may be this type of like offer, this clown car, because like the reason for that is that you are crafting an offer and you are listening to the online gurus about how to get clients, how to build acquisition system, increase your conversion rate, like like without figuring it by yourself, because every market, like it has its unique thing or specific thing that may like put you like aside like from the other guys, like the other copies, and it will just like attract more people into your offer. So you need to get deep into it and study your market by yourself, you know, because if you just like gone on YouTube and you just written like how to build an converting acquisition system, like it may work, but it will not like work like as good as you just like will figure it out by yourself, because you need to create a special acquisition system that may convert like on high leverage, you know. So the realization is that like maybe you have the right systems, but you don't have the right targeting. Like you're just like you have the potential to bring results, but you don't have the potential to bring in clients that have your ideal persona. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you're just like asking me like how to fix that and that stuff. So yeah, so it's so simple like in how to fixing it. So you just need to go to the market and ask like what is helpful and what is needed like for the market, you know. And I'm gonna walk you through that. I'm gonna give you like an example that can help you and figure out what does your market want and how to just like dig deep into it. So first, you need to create a list of people, whether like people on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, like you can like name it, emails, you know, scrape them, and mostly that you love to work with them, or even people that is in your ideal target, you know, like the people that is in your specific like goal to work with, you know. And after that you can DM them and say that you want to like what is the bottlenecks that they are facing in their business. And most importantly, you don't need to mention that you want to pitch them, because most people online, also me, like I'm one of them. If someone just like out of the bat pitch me their offer, I'm not gonna open it. Like you need to build like a little bit of like trust, that sorry like I just cut it off, but for a little bit of trust, so that the prospect can just like trust you, you know, and build rapport. So this is example that you may send to your ideal customers that you just like put in into your lead list. So you can say, hey name, I'm helping only 3 people this month in getting them some traction into their business so that they can hit their X goal. So all I need from you is to hop on a call and figure out what is the problems that you are facing right now. And wait a second, that is placing a gap between you and the next scaling station. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pitch you anything. I'm just trying to understand the market and help you. So if you're down for it, book a call in the link below, and you will put like Calendly link or that stuff. And on the call, by like, but on the call itself, you can ask these questions like for the prospects. You can ask their current state, like questions like what problems are they currently working on, like fixing, how are those problems impacting their business or life, how are those problems making them feel, how long have these problems been impacting them, have they looked for any additional like help before to solve X problem, and why did it work. And after that you just like figure out their current state and what are the bottlenecks or the problems they are just like facing. You can ask them for their desired state, like what where do they want to be, like what is their dream goal, you know. So if they had like you can ask the above questions. If they have a solution to their problem, what are their business life goals? How would reaching those goals impact their life or business? What is the desired time frame for achieving their goal? How much is it worth them to achieve these goals, you know? Because for every one of us, like it's so much, like our goal worth so much, you know, like whether it's a business goal, life goal, family goal. And after that you can just fill out the gap, and that is just like keeping them out like from achieving their desired state. So we're just going to ask them like why haven't they been able to get there to goal already. What type of support or vehicle would they like to get them to their goal? What would they do to achieve those goals? And after you just like all of these questions, after you just like dig through the brain of the prospect, you need to take notes on every single thing that you just getting from them. Because after you just like get these information, you will just know the whole battle, like the common bottlenecks in the market that would be so much like on demand to solve. And you can like from that you can craft or reposition your offer from there. And I'm going to give you an elixir formula that may help in that. So this is it. So it says I will help you get to end result. I mean by end result is the common goal that the people set in the call, which is the dream state, desired state that they like all of them that have in common, and the time frame is the common time frame that most people set in a call. So let's say they are just like trying to reach to 20K in the next like 2 months, and you will just like focus on the timeline, no? Like there's some people just focus on the next 6 months, 12 months, 2 months. Like you can just like you can see it like by the common answers by the people, and without roadblocks, with it, which is like the common things in the market, you can say, and common roadblocks that most people mention in the calls. Like of course, like most people will just talk about the common things that the market is having, like how is people copying each other's offer, and they are not like what do you call it, they don't have the trust in their service, like all of the people just copy paste. So you can know like what is the roadblock that is just like keeping them from not achieving their not next like goal, and after you just like connect these like questions and information, like your perspective will get so much easier on optimizing your offer to the max, because after you just know like the desired state of the market and the common bottlenecks and the roadblocks, you can just like go through it, and it will be so much piece of like cake. It will be so much easy. So so the problem is like everyone knows this strategy or this like technique in which like they need to dig deep into the market, but most of them doesn't do this. They just like listen to gurus online or listen to like sorry like I'm saying gurus, but there's a lot of good business people online. But most people online are just like giving you information in general. They're not like giving it specifically for your business. So you need just to personalize your offer and work on it by yourself, but the problem is the market that most people doesn't do this, and they don't dig into their like and they don't dig deep into their market, like there's a lot of people who will just like move on with their idea like without even checking if it is edible in the market, or is it like needed in the market, so taking this route will be so much hard for you, and you'll be just a clone out of 100 clones, or who knows, like there's a lot of clones in the market. So remember like to be unique, because as they say, if you work hard today, your tomorrow will be so much easier. So a quick summary for that. So a quick summary for the whole document. So I was just saying there's two types of people in the market. There's the type of people that is like technically giga chads, sorry. They know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing because they already have dig through their market, and they know what people like need, and what is the bottlenecks that is common in the market. So this is how like they just like attain or achieve their like credibility and like attention, because it's just simple. Like you will just like talk to the market and ask what they want, and you just like create a solution for it. But for this type of people, the clown shoe people, that is just like giving you like the fancy stuff, you know they're just like trying to copy each other, and they're just like trying to change some tweaks to just like make them stand out also, but it will not work, and it will be like just pain. But yeah, if you want to sign more clients and build a optimized acquisition system, or any funnel or any marketing stuff, just text me below in the description. I have my Instagram, it's there. I'm gonna see you guys later on, and peace.